Worldwide, communities are remembering the victims of the Holocaust. Today marks 80 years since Auschwitz was liberated by Russian forces. It was the largest concentration camp, responsible for the deaths of 1.1 million people.
In honor of International Remembrance Day, the city of Palm Desert held its own annual ceremony. News Channel 3's Luis Avila attended the event and is live here in studio with what today means for so many people, Luis.
Yeah, that's right, Karen and John. And as you can imagine, it was an extremely moving event today, hearing from both descendants and survivors of the Holocaust. Now, people from near and far gathered to keep the memory of Holocaust victims alive. And while today can be sad for some, for others, it's an opportunity to spread a message of unity.
The reminder is difficult.
Exactly 80 years ago, Ricky Torres was liberated from Auschwitz, but many unfortunately were not, including those closest to her.
I lost my whole family to the Holocaust, to Auschwitz. My father and I were the only survivors of two large families.
But while the reminder can be painful, she says it's worth it to make sure no one forgets.
People are still wanting to keep this alive and still wanting to promote tolerance in the world.
And for Ruth Hartz, she tries never to miss an opportunity to ensure it doesn't happen again.
People really have to learn from history. There were many Holocausts throughout histories, and it can happen again.
While Ricky was in Auschwitz, Ruth was trying to evade capture.
Well, I was hid in Nazi-occupied France, and I had to be in hiding, and I was saved by very righteous Gentiles in a small village in southern France.
Ruth now dedicates her life to teaching others about the history of the Holocaust, hoping the stories live on with each passing generation.
A lot of people were traumatized by it, and it's really meaningful to people.
If it happened once, it could happen again. And if everyone's educated on how terrible the Holocaust was, then we can really prevent it.
Preventing hate and spreading unity.
I try to teach tolerance. Just because we are from another place, we're all the same.
Such a universal message. Now, according to the Conference of Jewish Material Claims Against Germany, there are about 220,000 survivors still alive. Live in studio, Luis Avila.